we're showing here?
Electrocutions of pigs.
Yeah, well, this is a gas chamber at the moment. They're being gassed to death. Sometimes they do it to stun them before they stab them. But we're also just trying to, we've got don't kick dogs, don't stab pigs in the throat. Because we wouldn't dream of someone, if someone kicked a dog, we would think they're a monster. But we pay people to stab animals and do far worse every single day. Like, it's just so bizarre that we do that.
I agree.
Yeah. And when we think about it, there's
I presume you're a vegetarian.
Vegan. Because the dairy industry and egg industry, we show that as well. It means animals get stabbed and babies get taken away from their mums. It's horrible.
It's a fact of life, though, isn't it? You can't change the world, but you can change a percentage, I suppose.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we don't see that change, but if you look throughout history, like, you had all these different time periods, different civilizations, different practices, and there's practices that happen that we wouldn't dream of doing today, and that's because of people who said, no, that's wrong, don't do that. And they stopped.
You have to stop the population. Sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry.
You have to stop the population increasing, to be honest, because the more people they want to eat something, and that's it. To be honest, I suppose.
Well, it's more so just changing, the behaviours of the people who do exist, and we're one of those people, and we have an effect because we kill trillions of animals every single year. Like, the years go by, trillions of animals are being killed.
Sad, really, I know.
Yeah, and there's only 8 billion of us, so that's a lot of animals that we personally, we have a hand in. Yeah. Vegan is really the only way to avoid this. In future, there'll be more technology to...
I don't really understand your end speciesism.
Speciesism. So it's a form... Basically, you treat someone badly or in a negative way because they're a different species of animal. You go, oh, that's a cow, so I can stab them. That's a dog, so I can breed them and cut their tails so they look nice. That's a human, so I don't, hopefully stab them,
That's all whether or not we survive Mr. Putin, whether or not we actually continue in any way whatsoever.
Well,
anyway.
say even if that's the case, I'd like to say that on my final day I was doing all the things that I thought were right to do, And we have a choice every single day to either be part of it or be against it. And it's up to you every day.
That's true.
Yeah. And all you have to do is really, people think veganism's so unattainable. Put your hands somewhere else in the shop. Instead of that dairy milk, go to the oat milk or the soy milk or the other milks. There's in Tesco, there's plant-based, it says plant-based and vegan on there. Go there instead. That's all you have to do. Check things are vegan. If they're not, leave them be, because that's got something you don't agree with. And if they are vegan, hey, I'd like to be someone in the future generations look at and go, she wasn't doing that, Well, you can do it as well. You definitely should if you believe in it.
I know. If a few people do things happen, but I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just like we can't complain about bad things happening, really, if we're not going to stop them, Ourselves, at least. We have control over ourselves. I can't control you, but you can control yourself. You can go, no more dairy milk in my tea. If you ever want some resources or anything, Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you. You don't eat cows? You don't eat cows, did you say?
What? Don't take dogs, but you can eat cows.
Cows, yeah. Do you eat cows?
I do.
You do eat cows? So would you kick a dog?
I would never do it.
You'd never do it to a dog, but you'd do it to a cow?
Yeah, because cow, we are allowed to eat them.
What do you mean allowed to?
Allowed, we can, something we can. But why would we harm the dogs?
Well, we can technically kick a dog. We can. We can do whatever we want.
We can't eat dogs.
Well, we could if we wanted to.
No.
but we could if we wanted to.
Even we cannot kick cows as well.
Yeah, but no.
But it's okay to eat them.
But don't
But without harming them.
people do it though, don't they?
Yes.
Because they can.
Yes. No. They can't.
No, they can, so they do it, right? They're able to do it, so they do it. They're able to kick dogs, so they
Yes.
kick dogs.
Yes.
But you said we're allowed to, so we're able to do that.
Yeah, but I won't do it.
But you would pay for a cow to be killed and kicked and stabbed.
Yes, but
yeah?
without harming the cow before getting.
Isn't it harmful to take someone's life away from them?
It's different.
Would you say if someone killed me, shot me in the back of the head right now, it'd be
Very
harmful?
bad.
So what's the morally significant difference? Because we're animals as well, right?
There's no purpose of killing you.
What if they had a purpose? What if they didn't like me? What if they could get?
Yeah, that's different.
What if I had the
You are a
tastiest
human
flesh?
being. You are a human
Okay,
being.
so
no
what's-
one can kill you or harm you.
So what's the difference?
But
So we're
with
animals.
animals. It's different. It's very different. You cannot compare yourself to a cow.
Okay, so what is the difference?
It's a big difference.
Yeah, what is it?
I just told you. Now.
No.
You are a human being.
Yeah.
You cannot compare yourself to a cow.
So what is it about being human that's so different?
It's different. You know,
Yeah. What is it?
You tell
I'm asking you to
I
explain.
want to ask you the same thing.
Yeah,
What is it like to be a human being?
it could be many things.
Yeah, okay, you tell me.
I don't know what that. You have to expand on the
No.
question.
Okay, what makes human different from animals?
I don't know. I'm not in an animal's head, but they have an experience like we do, don't
I
they?
understand.
So your experience and my experience very different, right? A dog's experience, a human's experience, very different, right?
Yeah.
But a dog is having an experience, yeah. So is a cow. The dog's experience mattered a second ago to you. Now suddenly it doesn't matter. Why?
I understand, but what I'm saying, it's different. I mean, I'm against harming any human being or any animal. But if it's when it comes to something related to human surviving, then they can eat cows.
Do you
or
think-
they can eat any sort of animals?
Do you think that we can't survive not
Some
killing
people,
cows?
They can't, and we
You?
because we need meat to grow up and to.
So I haven't eaten meat in 9 years. I don't see what evidence there is that we need. Like, where's the scientific
Not
literature that we need it?
Not everyone thinking like you do.
No. So the scientific literature would tell us that we need meat, right? So have you read anything that tells us we need animals to survive?
I think I do. I do need animals to survive.
Sorry, the question was, have you seen any scientific literature? Like,
I see it in myself, and I think I need it. And you know, in some parts of the world, people rely in animals, eating animals.
yeah, but
They cannot-
I'm talking. We're here today talking to people here, okay? Some people might need to kick a dog for some reason. Yeah, but that
You
would
cannot
be
harm,
fine.
you cannot harm them.
Exactly.
But if it's something that you want to survive and you need to eat, then you can eat animals.
Well, just so you know,
I
there's
cannot harm them,
but it would be harmful to kill somebody.
of course. But
So you see how it's a contradiction in what you're saying.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say, it is different.
So it might be different when one human is killed versus a child human. That might be different, but they're both bad, right? So we're saying they're both bad. It doesn't matter if they're the same or not. They're both terrible. Terrible to slit them in the throat. It's terrible to abuse them. It's terrible to kick them.
Okay, but even if we didn't eat this kind of animals, they would end up dying, isn't it? And do you know what? By eating them and trading the animals, that's why we look after them and we take good care of them.
Can I just contest that? Why are they here in the first place? They're being bred into existence, aren't they, by us? We breed them. So if we do a thing called artificial insemination. We forcibly breed them. So all these billions of animals we see, they're coming in through artificial insemination, most of them, okay? They're doing that because people pay for that product. If people aren't paying for it, then they're not gonna, if they're not paying for it, they're not gonna breed them into existence, are they? So asking where they're gonna go, they won't be here to be abused or anything like that, you know what I mean?
But still, I'm against harming any animals, but as I said, it's okay to eat them, but you cannot harm them.
but well, you've already agreed it's harmful to kill them.
It's okay to kill them for the purpose of eating them. Not
So
for
would that be okay to do it for a dog? The purpose of eating them?
But you cannot eat dogs, can you?
You can.
I can't.
What if I went to a country where you could?
No, there is no country in the world that
There are
to
countries.
eat dogs.
There are countries where. So there's this place called Yulin where they have a dog meat
Where is it?
festival. I don't know where it is. It's
Okay,
somewhere
then
it's somewhere in
it's not
Asia.
at all.
No, no. I'll show you right now. I'll show you. No, because I don't want you thinking it
I
doesn't
understand,
exist.
but in general,
I'll show. No, I just want to show you Yulin
people
dog.
do not eat dogs, but they eat cows. They eat chicken.
They do eat dogs, and you know why they do it? Because they say exactly what you say. We're allowed to eat them. It's fine to because I want to survive. I feel like I need this
Yeah,
to
if
survive.
they need to survive, and they really need to eat dogs, then they can. But in general, human beings, they do not eat dogs when they eat cows. So if they eat cows, they can kill them, but for the purpose of eating them, not just to
Just
have fun.
to show you, it's the dog meat festival. It still happens. It began in 2009. It's a real thing, and it happens. And there's no morally significant difference. Oh, thank you. There's no morally significant difference between them. We can conjure up these ideas. Oh, there's something special about them, but the experience that we're talking about that a dog has. Pigs are even smarter than dogs. Pigs are having, cows are having a similar experience to dogs. We're all having a very different experience, but we're having an experience nonetheless, right? If you value the dog experience, if you value the human experience, there's really nothing that's stopping you from valuing the cow experience. And as soon as you do, there's a problem to eat them because you're paying for them to be killed. You know what I mean?
I understand, but still,
You don't want them to be harmed.
of
You
course,
said that.
I don't want to harm any human being, and of course,
Or
I don't
any
want to
animal.
harm animals as well.
Exactly.
But as I said, it's different. You cannot kill a cat. You cannot kill
Why not?
a dog. Do you know
They're
why?
not human,
Because
though.
if you kill a cat or a dog, then you're killing them just for having fun.
No,
Or-
I want to eat them.
yeah. If you wanna eat them,
Yeah.
But if you really need to do so, and there's nothing else to eat, then
But
you
I need cats to survive. You
nobody
said
needs-
before I needed cats. You needed
but you have
cows
enough
to survive.
alternative.
No, you have
Instead
plant-based
of eating-
alternatives.
Instead of eating cats, you can eat cow.
Instead of eating cows, you can eat the plant-based alternatives that exist. They're literally in these shops. There's vegan burgers.
But not all of us vegan.
Not all of us are, but not all of us don't eat cats. Not all of us don't eat dogs. If you care about animal abuse, don't pay for it. That's simple, man.
All right, keep what you're doing. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
thank you so much for the conversation. Just have a look, all right? Have a good one.